Good day. Today we're going to look at trying to find the standard and general equation of the hyperbola when you're given data. In this example, we were given two vertices and one focus. The vertices are on the hyperbola where the focus is never on the hyperbola. We have to look at the vertices here. We have 1 and -1 and 1 and -5. We notice that the x-coordinate 1 stays the same, so that'll be the same coordinate as the center of this hyperbola. Now if we look closely, we have -1 and 5. If you look at the distance points, there are 6 actual points between -1 and 5. If I divide that by 3, I get the value of 2. This is where the center on the y-coordinate will lie. So the center we have found so far is 1 and 2. If you look very carefully, the center is 1 and 2. The distance from the center to the vertices, either vertices, is the A distance. So to go from -2 to 2 is 3 distance. To go from 5 to 2 is a distance of 3. So the A value is 3, so we can say the A squared value is 9. Now, the focus. Look at the focus. We have the x-coordinate be 1, but the y is -2. The distance from the center to the focus is the C value. To go from 2 to -2 is 4 units. So C is 4 units. So C squared is 16. Using C squared equals A squared plus B squared, we can find our B squared. So we have 16 equals 9 plus B squared. B squared is 5. We now have enough information to find our equation in standard form. So we can say we have x minus 1 squared. But we have to be careful here. The 1 is the same for the vertices, and it doesn't change. So this hyperbola changes in the y direction. So we have to be very careful, and we have to say y minus 2 in front first, squared, minus x minus 1 all squared equals 1. We know the a squared term goes under the y, and the b squared term this time goes under the x. So this right here is a standard equation for the hyperbola. Now, how do we change this into the general equation? Well, 9 times 5 is 45, so we're going to multiply all the numerators by 45. As we do this here carefully, don't forget to multiply the 1 by 45 as well. This now gives us 45 divided by 9, which is 5. We have y minus 2 squared. 45 divided by 5 is 9. X minus 1 squared equals 45. FOIL out the y minus 2 squared, FOIL out the x minus 1 squared, and we would obtain y squared minus 4y plus 4 negative 9 x minus 2x plus 1 equals 45. Multiply the 5 throughout, and we will get 5y squared minus 20y plus 20, carry the minus sign in, that should be squared there, minus 9x squared plus 18x minus 9 equals 45. Be very careful. It's -9 being multiplied all the way through. Bring the 45 over, put the y squared first. We have 5y squared minus 9x squared minus 20y. Whoops, the y is not working here. Seems like my pin has 1 second. Here we go. We're going to have Here we go. Minus 20y plus 18x. We're going to have 20. Something seems to be wrong with this pen. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. Plus 20 minus 45 minus 9 minus 45 equals 0. And now we would have a final answer of 5y squared minus 9x squared minus 20y plus 18x minus 34 equals 0. This right here is your general equation for the hyperbola.